Video microteaching ini saya buat sebagai bagian dari pernyataan diri untuk unjuk kerja Tridharma perguruan tinggi yang menjadi syarat dari sertifikasi dosen gelombang 1 tahun 2025. Pada kesempatan ini, mata kuliah yang saya gunakan sebagai praktik mengajar saya dan digunakan dalam konsep microteaching adalah mata kuliah Speaking in Academic Context. Mata kuliah Speaking in Academic Context adalah mata kuliah yang saya ampu pada tahun 2024-2025 pada semester genap lalu, dan ini menjadi mata kuliah wajib di program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris dengan bobot 2 SKS. Biasanya mata kuliah ini melibatkan 10, 12, sampai 15 mahasiswa. Mata kuliah ini dirancang untuk meningkatkan kemampuan berbicara mahasiswa, terutama dalam kondisi yang lebih formal, dan ini juga melibatkan berbagai kegiatan yang ada di lingkungan akademik, seperti presentasi, diskusi panel, seminar, dan juga wawancara secara akademik dan ilmiah. Proses pembelajaran menggunakan student-centered approach dan juga flipped learning, dan dalam prosesnya ada banyak yang dilakukan untuk bisa masuk ke ranah project-based learning. Dengan menggunakan proses pembelajaran ini, mahasiswa diharapkan dapat menganalisa penggunaan bahasa dan menerapkan teknik komunikasi berbicara yang efektif, strategis, dan juga berbasis pada pengalaman nyata. Aktivitas kelas di mata kuliah ini mencakup diskusi, presentasi, praktik, terutama role play, dan juga ada diskusi dengan rekan sejawat, dan diakhiri dengan project based learning yang melibatkan kegiatan kelas tidak hanya di dalam kelas saja tetapi juga di luar kelas. Capaian pembelajaran pada mata kuliah ini dapat disaksikan pada poin-poin yang ada di sebelah kiri saya. Selain itu, materi dan metode pembelajaran yang digunakan pada mata kuliah Speaking in Academic Context adalah materi yang mengajarkan tentang perspektif pribadi dan juga umum dalam diskusi akademik, bagaimana cara menyampaikan opini, terutama juga argumen ilmiah yang digunakan pada diskusi akademik. Selain itu, mahasiswa juga diminta untuk bisa membuka, menyusun, dan menutup presentasi akademik secara formal. Sebagai materi dan metode pembelajaran dalam mata kuliah ini, mahasiswa diharapkan dapat mencapai beberapa poin yang disampaikan pada poin-poin di sebelah saya. Dalam menerapkan metode pembelajaran ini tentu saja perlu adanya diskusi dan juga demonstrasi, eksperimen atau praktik, dan juga bagaimana cara mempraktekannya dengan teman sebaya, dan yang paling penting adalah penggunaan project based learning yang akan dilakukan sebagai evaluasi formatif dari mata kuliah ini. Sebagai penilaian, pada mata kuliah ini ada beberapa komponen yang dilibatkan. Yang pertama adalah kehadiran dan keaktifan dengan poin 10%, kemudian tugas individu dengan poin 20%, ujian tengah semester 20%, dan yang paling penting adalah project based learning dengan poin 50%. Mata kuliah ini juga melibatkan berbagai referensi utama yang diharapkan dapat membantu mahasiswa untuk memenuhi kebutuhannya agar bisa menjadi lebih terampil dalam meningkatkan bicara, terutama saat berada di konteks akademik. Selain itu, mata kuliah ini juga melibatkan penggunaan referensi ilmiah terkini sehingga masih sesuai dengan relevansi pada di dunia nyata. Pada kesempatan ini, saya akan menunjukkan praktik pengajaran pada pertemuan ke-10 dengan topik Employing Nonverbal Communication in Academic Presentation. Bisa dilihat dan disimak pada poin-poin di sebelah saya. Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oh, thank you for the smile and also the very great energy for today. Today I have the activity for you all, especially it is still connected to the previous meeting. At the previous meeting, we have the composition of script writing. You have structured your materials, and now we go to the next one. Before we go to the next one, I would like to ask a question to make sure. Have you prepared your material today? Okay, you have finished your composition of your script, and have you practiced it? Oh, well, that's great. Okay, now we can move on to the next one, because today we would like to practice how to present engagingly. Okay, now we go to the point today. So before we start, I would like to ask a question. Have you had your presentation at any subjects in this campus? Okay.
In English Language Teaching Methodology, ma'am, or ELTM.
Okay, at English
Language Teaching Methodology.
Language Teaching Methodology,
Yes.
ELTM. Okay. And what about others? Any other subject that you have by having a presentation?
I had a presentation at a social linguistics class.
Sociolinguistics. Yeah, this is very theoretical class. Have you found that when you talk in front of the class and some of your friends have a chit chat with each other?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. So it happened. Did you also experience when you have a presentation and then there's no one who asks any question? It actually happened not only because they don't have any attention to us, but also there is a skill for the presenter to make them attentive to us. It is why we call it as engaging presentation. So if you think that audience cannot listen to you, you can manipulate the situation by having a good strategy. So what is a strategy? This is one. This is the one. You have to know about this formula. The first one is O F B. Okay. So the first one is O. O is opening. So if you think that opening is only the way to deliver the topic, it is actually also the good time for you to have a strategy to attract their attention. So the student's attention will be determined by the opening. So if you have any strategy and it is very interesting, I think they can engage easily until the end. Okay, this is the first part, opening, and the second one is your language. Formal language. Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's fine because the ink is not really okay. Okay, so the formal language is actually very important, especially because you are in the class of academic context. Please mention about your language. The use of formal language doesn't mean that you have to be so firm and also to be so formal. But formal language can make sure that everyone can understand. The use of informal language and also slang is actually very tricky because not all people understand about slang language, and also it also reflects your intellectuality. If you use formal language, you can look more intellectual. So that's why it can give how do we call the aura, yeah, for the presenters that oh they deserve to be watched or to be listened more carefully because they know more than me. So this is actually the reflection of using formal language. And then the next one is body language. Body language is our gestures. Gestures. Okay, I don't know why the ink is less visible. Okay, so what about this? Do you know what is it? Body language and gestures? Like what? Body gestures. Oh, okay, the hand. Okay, like this? No? Oh, like dancing or no? Okay. What is it? A head? Do you think that it is important in the presentation? Head movement? Like this or no? Oh, watching others by using your head. Okay. Pardon?
Making eye.
Oh, making eye contact. Yeah, that's a good thing too. It is not very visible first, but actually it's very important because eye contact actually connects each other without any language. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is actually the formula, and I would like to give you a demonstration by using by myself how to practice this formula. Is there is example one and example two. Okay, I will be the one to be the example, to be the presenter. This is the part of presenter one, and this is the part of presenter two. Please find the difference. Okay, for the example one. Hello, my name is Febi. I will present the topic of global warming. Global warming is very dangerous, and I think that you know about the importance, but I think I would like to explain further for you to make it understandable for you all. Okay? Now, this is for example 2. Example 2. Presenter 2. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to have a very great topic because everyone knows about this global warming. Do you know about this? Okay, so is it very a dangerous issue? Yeah, because you know the effect is very impactful to others, right? And we also get the effect, right? And do you know that actually global warming minimization not only by using forest or deforestation, but we have to understand that ocean is very important to minimize global warming. Okay, that's enough. So this is the example of presenter 1 and example of presenter 2. Can you differentiate both? Okay, so which one the engaging one?
That's example.
Okay, example 2. Okay, why can you say so? Anyone want to have a comment? Okay.
So because the second presenters make has a good intonation and also make eye contact with the audience, and just also make good hand gestures and not only in this place but also moving
Oh, okay.
left or right.
Wow, yeah, that's a very complete comment. Thank you. It is not me, yeah, but presenter two.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So from presenter two, we learned that there are many things we can concern, especially about your body language itself. Now, I would like to give you an example from the real presentation. Let's have a video. We will watch a video from Stanford, and this is a presentation by uh, the students like you, but it is a thesis presentation for 3 minutes. So here we go. Please pay attention to the way she brings the presentation very well.
Saving lives with pantyhose and paper clips.
Okay, thank you. I focused on the opening when what I saw was the presenter used technique of asking questions to the audience and then answering them with a joke. So it feels more enjoys like that. And then the presenters also didn't use slang words, so it can make easy to understand.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's very well explained. Okay, now we go to the next one. Any comments?
I think the presenter is effectively engaged the audience by making an eye contact. She's also slightly moves to the right and to the left. Also, she has often use hand gestures.
Ah, yeah, right.
I think that's all.
Yeah, the hand gestures are very important. Actually, when we see her hand gesture, it is not very great, right? It's only in this area, not like this or like this. Yeah. So I think even though you just have a little small gesture, but it is very meaningful, and you can connect the gesture with your word, it is still have the impact for the audience. Okay, yeah, that's the point from the presentation that we have watched. Now we go to the next activity. Please practice your materials or your script with your own friends. So please make a group. There are two groups, right? The first group is this one, and also this is a second group. Please have a discussion about how you present this by having a demonstration, and then from this part, Dia will be the one who present, and then the others will give a feedback. But after this, please make sure that you still give a chance to others before the time is left. Okay, and don't forget to give a feedback. Yeah. So please, anyone, to have a peer work and have a great discussion. Okay.
Today, I'd like to talk about two common approaches in education, student-centered learning and teacher-centered learning. These two methods represent very different classroom dynamics and can impact how students engage with their lessons.
With countless surfaces throughout the day like doorknob, keyboard, phone, and many other surfaces.
They have a good presentation. You had a good hand gestures and you have a nice pronunciation.
And for me, Dia has really great presentation.
Okay, anyone? So, how do you feel when you practice with your friend? Do you think that it is very challenging to show your body language when you talk? Oh, that's what you felt. Yeah, because actually we focus on the material, the content, but we don't know what happened with the hand and others because it will be less controlled, right? Yeah, this is a part of the practice. Now, after you practice with your friend, it is the time for you to practice in front of the class. So, which one or anyone want to be the volunteer for a presentation?
May I?
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today, I want to talk about something simple yet crucial for our health: getting enough sleep. We often underestimate how important sleep is. As you know, now we are still students and we had a lot of activities, we had a lot of exercises, and some of us also take their part time. And with this busy schedule, we tend to sacrifice. But did you know that consistently lack of sleep can seriously affect in our body and mind? So first, let's start with why sleep is essential. Sleep allows our body to get rest, recover, and recharge. When we sleep, our brain consolidates memories and processes information to and help us to think clearly and make better decisions. And according to research, adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for optimal functioning. Yet many of us don't reach this. So now let's consider what happens if we don't get enough sleep. A lack of sleep can lead us to various health issues. It can weaken our immune system, and it also can make a serious health issues like heart disease and diabetes. And now please remember, a well-rested body and mind will always perform better. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day.
Yeah, okay. In my opinion, what has explained is easy to understand and very clear. And for me, overall, it is very good.
Oh, wow. So, what I like from Rira's presentation, she talked not fast, yeah, very slow, or even when she spoke, there is a pause between the sentences. So we know how to open, we also know what is next, and we also know what is the end.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's play game. Two truths and a lie. Okay, I ride a motorcycle. I love cooking. And when I was a child, I was once had a typhoid before. Think about which one you think was a lie. Got it? Okay. And the lie was that we're not playing two truths and a lie. But have you ever told a lie? Yes. Okay, everyone has. But have you ever thought what you do to you? What if not lying would give you a better job? And what if that job pays more? Do you still want to do it? Okay, you've probably thought, this one I won't hurt. But then you keep doing it for over and over and over until it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, people start avoiding you. It is hard, right? But think about the bright side, and maybe you like it. Okay. And Anita Kelly, a psychology professor in Notre Dame in Indiana, has performed a 10-week project on 1,000 adults. She has had half of them to stop lying and the other half to record the lies they do in each day. You know what lying can do to you, and you know what lying can do to your relationship. Lying is not good, and I hope you remember that the next time you're about to lie. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is actually the very great presentation from our two friends. Anyone has a comment? Oh, yeah, please.
Okay, so what I see from her presentation, she have very good body language. Her body language is really good, and she moves her hand naturally, and she looks at the audience. So it makes us easier to focus on what the topic that she deliver.
So this is actually the point from the class activity today. I think that I can feel the progress of your practice because previously at the last meeting you practiced your pronunciation and also your you task your memory on your script, and because you focus on that, if you focused on that at the last meeting, it really impacts on this activity, because when you focus on the body gesture, it doesn't affect a lot to your pronunciation and also your material delivery. So that's why your grammar, your pronunciation are very perfect. I can see from both of you. As something that I can see also, this is very agreeable who comments that they have the very great presentation because they use body gesture very easily. I think because you really enjoy the video and you really enact about what you have learned today. So I also agree about the way the movement is not only gesture from the hand but also from the steps. Even though she talks very fast, but we can learn from the intonation. Yeah, so it is actually the important point. So if you think that you cannot speak slowly, at least you have the very good intonation to make people understand the point important, or the point that is important, or the point that is less important. So what have you learned after having this activity? What is the strategy to make audience engaging?
First one is opening, and then the
Okay.
second one is formal language, and the last one is body language.
Body
or
language,
body
okay.
gestures.
Yeah. What is the importance of opening? Anyone want to give any comments spontaneously?
We can catch the audience attention by greeting, or maybe ask them a question, or by using jokes.
Yeah, that's great. That is the strategy. We use rhetoric question and also a joke to make people understand that we are very enthusiastic to give us material, and also to make them happy when they listen to us. And the last one is body language. Yeah, like what you have practiced, you have the very great practice how to use body language without any exaggerating movement, but very impactful. Okay, so that's all, anyone, for today. Thank you for the practice, and I hope that you can use not only for this class but also for the other subjects, and to make people engage with your presentation anywhere. Okay, so I will end the lesson. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bapak Ibu penilai, demikian unjuk kerja pengajaran saya untuk mata kuliah Speaking in Academic Context. Semoga video ini dapat memberikan gambaran kepada Bapak Ibu dan juga audiens yang menyimak video ini sampai akhir tentang proses pembelajaran, rencana pembelajaran semester, dan juga kontribusi saya dalam pengembangan keterampilan berbicara akademik. Terima kasih atas perhatian Bapak Ibu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.